Hey, this is Create in Mind or Burst, whichever channel I decide to put this on. Now, in the past two episodes, I've just been talking about I have no idea what, but now and I actually never did anything, but now I'm going to be building a house. Now, I decided to put the house along this little mountainous area right here. Seemed like the best spot to put a house, so I'll build it right into the mountain. So the first things we're going to have to do is, of course, do this. Make a crafting table. Don't know why I have that. So for this, I'm going to have to put down my renders instead of normal. Okay, so first I'm going to make a axe so I can cut down some of these trees. Oh wait, I have iron. What am I doing? First, let's make an axe. Then let's... Yeah, because this is starting to get a bit laggy, so I might as well turn it to renders into normal. I'll just take a moment first to get this ready. And last, I'll make a... I'll make another axe. Because I think I'm going to need a lot of wood. Let's go to video settings, put it to let's put it on short. It's a lot better. Now the world doesn't have to render as much. So I don't want to have to destroy that part of the forest because I want to keep some of this alive. So I'm going to start cutting down over here, where there's a lot less harm I can do to the environment. I could do a treehouse, but I'd rather not. I like the idea of building into that mountain. And plus, I'm not good at building tree houses. So now I might go. I want to go to the top of these trees first. I want to get to the top of these trees first and then build my way down. Now, it may get a bit laggy at times because I'm running this on a laptop. So, just be fair warned, I try to make this as less laggy as I can. This is actually a pretty cool place. I kind of want to build my house up here, but I don't want to. Sorry if I have to do this a lot. It's because I want to make sure that I have as less lag as possible. I'll get those in a minute. If I only had the timber mod, I I don't want to install mods right now because I want to keep it fresh in vanilla. So we cut down that tree, and now we have 2 stacks of this, and a couple 64s of that. So let's go try this on the next tree, and we'll see where we can go with this. I want to get as much wood as possible before I start building, because the idea I'm having for how big I'm going to want to build my house, I'm going to need as much wood as I can get. So I want to cut down maybe like a few of these big trees. Not too many, but just a few. So I can get a good amount. And this is a really big tree. Ah, this would be perfect for a tree house. Where am I? I'm sorry if I go silent for a couple minutes. It's just because I'm thinking up stuff. Um. Anyways, I believe I talked last episode about how Ubuntu is going to be a bit more popular. Um. The thing is, I think big companies need to notice Ubuntu a bit more. If they did, Ubuntu would become one of the big things. It could become the next big thing. And I think they need to, some people need to start realizing this and maybe start helping them out. I mean, think about it. No manufacturer would ever have to pay for, no manufacturer would ever have to pay for an operating system to be installed on each of their computers. So their computers could be a bit cheaper now. And that would help them with that would help them against other competing manufacturers who use like Windows or maybe Apple with their computers. What I don't get is why Microsoft doesn't make their own computers. I mean, they're working on a tablet. Why can't they make a computer? I know they're not designed. They aren't a company to do this. They're more of a software company, but I don't get why. I just don't understand why they can't make their own computer. In the meantime, I mean, imagine if they made like a really cool computer, kind of like Apple did. A lot of people would start looking at Microsoft and going, "Hey, I kind of like this." Plus, they need to make Minecraft work on Ubuntu because it has I'm just saying this because. Okay, so now I got all the wood I usually would want. I'm gonna go back at the far render distance. This should be good. how am I going to build this? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up at a good level, and then I'm going to build a platform first. Usually that tree should be the level where I start. I don't want to break the mountain though. I don't want to break parts of the mountain off. That should be good. I kind of want to leave it as it is. So let's start. Ah! Sorry if I do sniffles a lot. Just tired this morning. Okay. Let's see. And I'm only breaking off parts where I'm building, so this can curve a bit. So this should be good. Up to so let's make this the first bit of platform. This is going to be the most amazing house ever. That's the first rule. So let's get into this. Finally, we can start. I kind of want to make it just kind of curve off slightly, so this really won't have that much on it in this corner or in the corners, but I just want them to kind of curve to an end. So let's see what I can do with this. So video settings. This should be good. I don't know, my computer just gets laggy. Just for no reason sometimes. I'm running Minecraft with Giga RAM and I'm recording. I'm not really doing much more than that. So this should be getting close. I don't think it's ever going to stop around here. So this might mix around with other things. The woods might mix sometimes. Okay, plus I'm gonna need a lot of glass, and I don't want to dig up that beach. I'll dig up somewhere else. Am I unpeaceful? I think I am. I'll switch them. Okay, here we go. I need to get this bit here. So I'm going to need a lot of glass for this to go in the idea I have, so it kind of looks like a bit more eco-friendly. This is going to be like one of those cool houses you see high on top of a mountain. It's kind of like built into it. Here we go. Or if anybody's ever looked up a picture of a Bill Gates house, then you might know what the heck I'm trying to build here. Well, I'm sorry if you can hear that right now. That's just garage doors opening. Okay, so this should be it. Let me check this. Yeah, it's coming along kind of nice. I'll make little stacks, like little support beams. I kind of wanted this to be very detailed. What the heck? Where the heck did that come from? I'm pretty sure they took out Herobrine in the game. I'm just gonna hope it's not Herobrine. They took him out. They better have. Or Jeb is gonna be the worst Minecraft programmer ever. Here we go. So support beams are helping out. I'm gonna have to get a bit of glass. I'm going to build the wall edges out about 1. And I kind of want to, just want to move that a bit below this. So I'm at about 20 minutes. I'm at about 18 minutes by now. Okay. Next, I'm gonna have to build a stairwell or something like that. So, just get up here. Here we go. I kind of wanted to talk about Family Guy and American Dad. Why doesn't anybody like American Dad? It's funny, but it's just not. There's a difference between American Dad funny and Family Guy funny. Why do people just hate on American Dad? Why? I mean, it's totally different. It's not an idiot husband, and now instead of a talking baby, it's a alien who likes to drink a lot. In my opinion, I think that would be a bit funnier. Okay, this should be good. So now we're going to finish off this edge. I also want to say this. Okay, what the heck's the point of RuneScape? Anybody who plays RuneScape right now, I just don't understand what the heck it's about. Can somebody in like the description please explain? I'm not gonna go and play the game. I just don't see the point. I mean, what is it? Bunch of merchants where all you do is like craft spells, get money, Seems a lot like World of Warcraft, just a bit less stupid. I don't understand MMORPG. Don't understand Star Trek Online. I really don't get these games. Okay, so let me go jump to the water below. Hopefully the water. Yep, this is going like I wanted it to go. So now I'm gonna have to go and maybe to that little island over there and dig up the sand. By the end of the series, we're gonna have a awesome house, and we're also going to. I might even do a second season of this show. When the first house is done, I'll have to go and build a other one, and then I can do another show. Plus, we'll build something new, maybe like a giant treehouse village. Along the way, you guys will see some building techniques. I might just talk about some like things like electronics or something like that. Might tell you stuff. Might talk about interesting topics if you like them. Whatever. Oh my gosh. Okay. If only people who've seen the show will know what I'm talking about. But I don't guess why people hate Futurama. I mean, geez, it's extremely funny. Maybe not all the time, but it's kind of like an American Dad. It's a bit different from The Simpsons. I don't get why people just hate it. Yeah, I'm starting to not understand why people just hate all this stuff just because they've never seen it, or they just go, no, the original one's better. I'm starting to like the newer versions a bit more than the original. Okay, I don't like the newer TV shows. Some new TV shows just suck. I don't like everything, but when it comes to things like The Simpsons or Family Guy, sometimes the newer versions are funny, but I always like the originals too. I just don't understand why people don't like the newer versions. They're like just as funny. They're just funny in a different way. And I think just people aren't smart enough to see how they're different in funniness. Or they are just stubborn, so they don't want to see how funny it is. And trust me, it's funny. So... Ah, sweet coal. So come in here. Ooh, iron. Oh, that's really nice. There's a lot of stuff beneath sand biomes. I mean, desert biomes. Or whatever. Oh. I have a full inventory. What could I get rid of? Those saplings. I really did not need those saplings. One bit. Need that sand though. Definitely need the sand. So toss off the saplings. And that. I need the wheat. Cocoa beans are nice. Maybe not these seeds. Need the wool, of course. Need bread and apples. Oh yeah. I have a thing. I'll place my chests up. I wonder how I got 3 now. I was able to stack them all. Okay, so I have about 32. So that means I can make a good amount of... So that means I can make about 4 furnaces. Yeah, 4. So I'll go back to the house and I'll put my chests up there. I don't want to cut this episode because I want you guys to see the entire, like, adventure of survival and building this stuff. Because it actually can get a bit interesting at times. Oh, this actually is going to be a cool house. The mountain was a bit taller than the house would be cool. I think I'll go up 1 level, then put a roof, and then I'll kind of scoot back a bit. And just keep scooting back until it's all the way inside the mountain. And that'll be the house there, and then the inside part will be inside the mountain. I'll just cut away the mountain, and I need the glass because it helps just give a new look to it. I'm sorry, I'm taking off my headphones for a minute. I just wanted to do something really quick. So, where am I going to put these? This over here should be good. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to make this map available for download, so don't even ask me. I might as well get my crafting bench. Sorry if it gets laggy, I'm just saying, it's on my laptop, so, how am I gonna get up here? I don't have to parkour every time to get up onto the house, so, let me just place that there. I'll make the 4 furnaces. So let's even them out, and it's 4 furnaces. So I'm not going to place the furnaces right there. So I think this will have to be where I start digging into the mountain. I can temporarily set them up, so I kind of want to put them against a wall, so maybe I'll dig in here. And, now I want this house to be a bit fancy, so just dig into these spots. Yeah, so let me dig in here, and this can be like a kitchen or a furnace room, whatever I want to call this. Now, this episode will not really be up. I just want to say my episodes don't come up that quick because I have lots of editing to do. And I want to make them really good. This episode might actually be quicker than others, even though it's going to be longer. So, yeah. I have my account enabled for long uploads, so I don't know how long this episode will be until I decide just to stop recording. 2 hours is way too much, so under that. I kind of want to finish the house, though, the allotted time I have. This will be nice. A lot of stone passageways. I can change my game mode at any time, but I don't want to do that. I kind of want to keep it legit. Because it makes it a bit more interesting when you do regular old survival. There we go. And I'll take this sand. One of these. I'm gonna take the coal first, and I will get 8 bits of wood, so I can make charcoal. And then I'll use that bit of charcoal to make more charcoal until I am completely done. And once I reach about, well, 1 charcoal cooks 8. So once I reach 8 times 3, so once I reach 24 charcoal, I will be ready for smelting this sand. And I want to keep it legit. I don't want to go into creative, But I don't want to I don't want to have to go into easy mode. I want to just stay in peaceful where I am. Because it makes the series go by a bit faster, and I don't have to record as many episodes because I keep like dying or I keep having to go get food. It just kind of helps to not use it. Maybe. So I believe I need about 8 to cook one of these stacks. I might need to get rid of one. I just want to get all of them before I start. So I just need one more. And I'll put this in. Now what happens is I craft 6 into, I craft the blocks into the, not the blocks, but into the, I cannot remember what they're called right now. Oh, great. I'm sorry, but I'm having like a sleepy start. It's not glass blocks. It's not glass blocks. I think it's like glass frames or something like that. Window frames. I'm not sure what they're called, but I use 6 glass blocks and I can make 16. So I can make a lot. So it'll go from glass. I'll just need 2 more in a minute. I don't want to cut down one of those big trees just yet because that's going to take a while. So this can be a long episode. I'm sorry, viewers, if you don't like having to watch such long episodes. But it helps because you guys don't have to wait for me to upload a video. Or you guys don't have to keep switching videos or something like that. I mean, it just keeps it really small. And it makes things a little bit short, a little bit easier for me and for you to make things. I need to place that in there. Take that. That's 6. So we'll place there. 10 of that. And I'll make glass pane. That was what it was. Now I have 16. So I want to make a few before I start. Need a refresh. Crap, I hate this. I hate it when I have to, like when I place down a block, it means I now can't use, when I place down a glass pane or a glass, I hate how now you can't get it up again. Kind of sucks. I don't understand why. They can't make it so you can pick it back up. And again, if you break glass in real life, you can't get it back. So there's an understanding, but it makes things a bit harder. But the game's supposed to be challenging. It can't be easy. So we'll place that in there. And we'll place the rest of this charcoal here. So when we have a bit more. And I will need a bit of wood. Crap. So let's do that. Okay, trying to be careful here. And I'm sorry if it's kind of boring, but I don't have that much to talk about right now. Here we go. So here. I don't know, I think I might have to put it actually up one. I think I might have to add one extra layer, and then I'll jut out the ceiling a bit more. Trying to want to make this so that would be 64 and 32. How am I going to do it? Yeah, I'll start from there. That'll be smarter. I don't want to jut it out right now. I want to add one more. You guys aren't seeing really what I'm wanting to do here, but I kind of want to add one more layer of glass, and then I want to make the ceiling move out one, and then make it kind of move back one as well. When make the ceiling move out one, and then the next layer will move back. So it'll kind of look a little weird, but then that extra jut out will be a patio or a balcony. I'm sorry. So here we go. Might need to get more glass before I start on the ceiling. let's do this. Should have done multiplayer so I would have a lot more to talk about, but I don't want to try that right now. I think this should be the one map where I don't do multiplayer. I might do this other map that I use to do multiplayer instead. Because it seems... Okay, I'm gonna have to pause the recording right now. Sorry about that. I just kind of like left for a minute. So let me refresh this. Let me do that. Okay, so I just kind of saw that I really don't need to use that many things. So there's that, and that, and that. So I will place all of this glass in here, but then I'll take all of this, because I'm gonna need this. Put this on short window distance. I'll work on clearing away this bit in a bit. So let's do this. So I want this to kind of jut out just a little bit. I still want there to be this part, but this will be kind of like a patio deck. So we kind of want it to jet out an inch. I'll get that, or I won't get that. I don't want this to lag so much. I don't understand why it's lagging so much. I don't know. Maybe I just, my computer's just really laggy, I guess, because it's a laptop and it's not really designed to take a heat like this. But I wonder how the heck did they even make these screen recorders? Yep, this is working out how I wanted it to work out, so I don't want to make more episodes. I just kind of want to make one big one, no smaller ones. I'll make a side entrance in a minute, so just move that out one. First I want to finish up the roof bit of this. I think I can stick with leaves because that makes it look a bit more natural. But then again, I want to be able to want to make a second floor. So I guess this will have to go. I don't want to hurt too much of nature here because I want to have as much as I can get. First, I should make a that should be good. So I think I'll make the entrance just so that I kind of want to add that little bit of wood there, just to signify that this will be where the entrance is. So this will be kind of multi-level, but it depends on how much or how big I want this to be. So this is going to be a really big house. I kind of want this to be really big, and I want to see where I can go with this. Turn my brightness up. Oh, sweet. Cool. There's a lot of coal here. Get as much as I can get and get out. I have one bit of space of clearing. How much iron do I have left? Ah, crud. If I can smelt this little bit that I have. I think I'm gonna need to make a lot more. So at least I have a bucket, and I got all that. So let's just wait for the thing to start while I make some sticks. There's 3. I want to have a lot left. I want to have a good amount, at least, left of coal and charcoal. So I now have 40 torches. So it should be time enough to place them. Here we go. Here we go. I like the double lit idea. Heck, there's just lots of coal under here. I believe there's lots of coal in jungles in general in Minecraft, because I have no idea why. Just there's lots of them here. Little pockets everywhere. Surprisingly enough that I haven't reached the surface yet. Maybe I went a bit too deep. Yep. Oh, crud. So let's move over one. And this should get me out. Yep. This should be it here. It kind of will look a bit undecorated, but I'll come back to it later. So this will be the step. I'll put this flint away so later I can use it to get some, this gravel away so later I can use it to get some flint. Yeah, so you can just place them down and keep re-breaking them to get some flint. So let's place this down. Here we go. This is a nice place here, so I'll go out. I'll add stairs later and maybe smooth out these walls and make them a bit bigger. Yep, the desired effect has been reached. And then I will scoot the house back one, and then it'll be 3 layers. Yeah, this will be good. Yeah, I took a good call on making it 3 instead of just 2. This makes it really nice. So I'm going to have to go up top, which I can accomplish by doing this. A lot of parkour in the jungle, lots of parkour. Okay, so let me get up onto this. So I realize this has been a long episode. I'm not finishing right now, of course. So like, if I can go 3 hours, I'll go 3 hours. I want to finish off this house. I don't want to stop the episode. Also, I don't want the video to be super long. So that it will take, so I don't want it to be so long I can never upload it. So 2 hours is about the limit. I wish Google would put up their mail system. I mean, their not their mail system. The Google Internet thing, the fiber, Google Fiber. They need to make that available to the rest of the public instead of just Kansas City. So because a gigabyte upload speed every like 8 seconds, and a gigabyte download speed every 8 seconds. Trust me, that would be amazing to have. But also depends on the speed of the server. So, yeah. I don't really think you need shovels, anyways. Well, not that much. Shovels are nice when you need to get a lot of like sand or dirt at once. Like, just get it really fast. They can get helpful, but it's not always necessary. I mean, you can easily dig up anything by hand. Now, axes and pickaxes are totally necessary. It's nice how much wood you can usually get with this kind of stuff. Extra apple. It's very pretty out. So I'm gonna get my iron really quick. Yep, that was right. Second one. Nope. 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 I don't know why it gets so laggy. And I know it's not from just leaving it open so long. Plus I'm gonna need a new axe, so... So this is gonna be like a really long episode. I know that for a fact. It's gonna take a while to clear all this out. So, might as well stop here. Thanks for watching this episode. I want to say this: subscribe, because we're gonna have more episodes out that are gonna be a lot better. They might be really long, but that's because we want to have as few episodes as possible, but as much content as we can get out. So hopefully you'll like those videos. Please enjoy our series. Tell us what we should do to improve. Please leave comments on how we can improve on our videos. Like, if you say you want them shorter, you want them longer, you want more of them, you want them faster, you want us to talk about something. Please, if you have any ideas like that, put them down below in the description. Like this video, because it really helps us out when we get positive feedback. Tell people about our channel, and help us out just by subscribing and staying in tune to what we're doing. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you later.